Good afternoon, John. JT here from Handy's again. You asked me to do a quick video for your wife. I'd say her name, but I never did catch her name. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing, do a quick walk around on the outside of the new 2014 Highlander. This is the LE Plus. I'm pretty sure that's what you said she might be interested in. So let's do a quick walk around on the outside, and then we'll hit that technology, and I'll try to see how much I can show you as far as room in the back goes, because obviously going from the Odyssey you're going to lose a little bit of room back there, but we'll see what we can do. All right, John, so here we are in the back of this Highlander. A few things I'll point out on this. It has two openings. The window pops open. So if you're passing stuff through in the back or just need to have a little bit more room, or dogs or anything like that, you've got that. It is a power lift gate, so you just push the button, and there's one on the key as well. Opens up. You can set this to different heights. In the back here, you have a couple of different things. Obviously, third row seat. As well as a little bit of storage space. It's roughly about a foot or so. These seats will recline back, so if the back seat wants to get a little bit more comfortable, they can, as well as they do fold completely flat, give you tons of cargo room. Obviously with your 4 kids, it's more about leg room and that kind of stuff, but you do need that storage space as well, so you do have some underneath the back. You do get a little under storage space, as well as your jack and tools for changing your tire and that kind of thing. All right, John, in the back seat of these Highlanders, there's a bunch of stuff to point out. These are on track, so you can slide them back and forward accordingly, give you as much leg room as you can. You can see in these the front seats, they are arched out so that you get more leg room out of it, and you can still be comfortable. These cars are 3-zone climate controls. All right, so we have the LCD screen. You just set it to a temperature, hit auto. It'll automatically keep adjusting the fans of the vehicle to keep the cab of the car, or the cab of the back seat, at that temperature. You've got vents up here at the top, so that you get a little bit more airflow. Obviously, these seats can recline back as well, so that you can get as much comfort out of this as you can. Cup holder, your bench seat here, and let's I'll come over to that side and we'll hit the back. All right, so getting into the third row, seats do slide as far forward as they can. You've got a nice step here on the side, so you just hop in, you get a bit of room. So obviously I'm about 5'10". All right, so obviously somebody my size, I can fit in the back. I'm about 5'10". There's plenty of leg room for the passenger up in front of me. I've got plenty of leg room back here. You've got cup holders and stuff back here, as well as, again, there's vents up here in the ceiling so that the back row actually gets good air. All right, John, so in the front seat of this 14 Highlander LE Plus, tons of technology, a ton of stuff to look at. On the left-hand side on the door, you've got automatic windows. All 4 are automatic windows. Your trunk release right here, as well as your back wiper over there. On the steering wheel, it looks a little bit more busy than it really is. Audio controls and your Bluetooth controls and your speak button, and your keypad here to go through your preset stations, that kind of thing. Your display changes this up front LCD screen, goes through distance till empty, average miles per gallon, all of that kind of stuff. Shows your outside temperature in there, what gear you're in, and obviously your trips. As we move over, you do have the touchscreen radio, very similar to the one you have in the truck, just kind of a little bit of a different layout. You do get XM radio, Bluetooth auxiliary, CD, USB. The AV mode you can completely ignore. It doesn't work in the United States, so don't worry about that. As we move down, you do have the dual zone climate control up here, so driver and passenger can be at different temperatures, and it's that same idea of you just set it to a temperature, and it will automatically keep adjusting the fans to keep whatever temperature you're set. Also, you also can control that back temperature zone through here as well. To go along with that, you have a storage space all underneath here with a wire pass-through. So there's this lovely little plastic connector here, drops a hole through here down to the USB auxiliary and the power source underneath, so that your wires aren't all over the place, which is a nice added feature. Underneath this storage bin. We have all of your safety stuff as far as your traction control, your snow button, which basically lowers the gear so you don't spin the tires so much when you're starting. Downhill assist control, as well as the all-wheel drive lock, which is a new feature to the Highlander. All right. Once you put the vehicle into reverse, your backup camera will come up through this screen. As you can see, just like the truck, you've got your grid lines and your stop line, making it a little bit easier to parallel park and stuff like that. They did add this new feature. Your wife should love it. It was designed for a woman. Your purse will completely fit through this center console. You've got a power outlet in there, a little storage tray for a little bit more storage, but this was designed for a woman. A woman's purpose is they always can't find a spot for their purse. This is made for one. All right, John, so this is the new 2014 Highlander LE Plus. Hopefully your wife will enjoy the video. I know the questions really truly is whether or not it has enough storage space behind that third row seat, seeing as how you are coming from that Odyssey. If you have any questions or want anything else, give me a shout, 802-528-2219, or send me an email at jtreiklerhandycars.com. Again, it was a pleasure working with you. I'm glad I got you in your truck, and hopefully I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.